Buena gente, hoy vamos a arrancar ahora con el update la nueva visión de Trazacaminos. Ahora vamos a partir hacia Colonipenal. Esta vez va a ser el update ahora de Honkai Star Rail. Ya lo he actualizado ayer, pero ahora es el momento de ir a Colonipenal para continuar con la misión de Trazacaminos. Y en este caso, miren quién está acá. Miren quién está acá. Black Swan, la quiero. Ahora vamos a tirar 20 deseos promocionales y 3 deseos comunes. Así que bueno, vamos a empezar con los primeros 3 deseos comunes. A ver qué nos tocan. Seguramente nada. Nada. Bueno, otra vez me tocó el cono de luz de Erta. Seguramente acá nada. Nada. Y por último... nada. Bueno, vamos a tirar 2 multis. No solamente eso, también ha salido en este banner. Verán que en el anterior tenía a Natalia, a Suyang y a Hook. En este caso tenemos a Tingyun, la que recientemente falleció en los últimos 2 capítulos, a Ginafen, la de Sex Alarm, y a Misha, un nuevo personaje que acaba de salir junto con Black Swan, que viene a ser un Genderbreak Furina, pero bueno. Tengo 22 días para conseguir a Black Swan. Espero poder conseguirla, pero por favor. Vamos. Primeros 10 y durante toda la semana voy a estar jugando tanto la misión de Trazacaminos como la continuación de Trazacaminos, a ver si puedo conseguirla. O si no, voy a tener que conseguirla fuera de cámara. Así que bueno, vamos con las primeras 10. No salió nada. Obviamente será épico. No. Un cono de luz, otra vez este. Y básicamente nada, creo. Sí, el cono de luz. Y la última. No dice. Igual me conseguí muchos tickets. Hasta que me toque un personaje, no salteo. No. Bueno, me tocó el nuevo personaje que es Misha. Perfecto. Y bueno, creo que ya no me va a tocar otro personaje, ¿no? Creo que no. No. Bueno, me tocó el nuevo personaje. Y bueno, lo podemos levelearlo para así conseguimos los deseos comunes. A ver, ascendemos. Ah, no tengo de estos. Canjeo de ascuas. Sí, podemos canjear de estas, ¿eh? ¿Se puede canjearlas? Sí. ¿Cuál es el...? Ah, este. Sí, ya fue. Total. Tranqui.
Yes! I feel like I'm getting closer to my dreams.
Seguimos mejorando. Ascendemos, perfecto. Y ahí nos quedan estos dos. ¿Y este qué hay que hacer? Desbloqueo por tiempo limitado sombra paralizada del Hotel Fantasía. Entonces necesito un jefe. Pero bueno. Vamos a recoger este pacto de destrucción. O sea que sería daño y capacidad de supervivencia. Creo que había... Pela era destrucción, ¿no? No, intangibilidad. ¿Y quién era destrucción en mi caso? Ah, Estel también es destrucción. Bueno. Y tengo que regresar ahora al vagón porque subí ahora a nivel 41 del Trazacaminos. Tengo que recoger recompensas. Pero primero vamos a tirar un deseo común para que lo desbloqueamos. Nada. Bueno, vamos a ir por el vagón. Que vamos a continuar con la misión de Colonipenal. ¿Estamos listos?
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Sí, ahí están. Pero vamos a hablar con Pom Pom. Pom pom.
Is this a letter?
Una carta reposa tranquilamente sobre la mesa del vagón de pasajeros, ajustada por su textura y estilo, es de Shanshu. En el papel se omiten los nombres remitente y de destinatario. Solo hay un leve rastro de tinta vagamente visible. Abre la carta y la tinta de repente se vuelve visible. Es como si la mano invisible sostuviera la pluma con una espada, haciendo trazos rápidos y decisivos. Al cabo de un momento, todo el contenido reaparece en el papel. Supe de tu regreso a casa, cómo desafiaste los mares antiguos y salvaste el mundo del peligro. De seguro se ha recuperado nuestros recuerdos olvidados. De acuerdo con nuestra vieja promesa, debemos deambular en nuestras tierras al pasado una vez más, beber para celebrar y recordar nuestras grandes aventuras.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground. It's a letter for Don Hung. But who is it from? I should ask the conductor.
Carta de origen desconocido. Sí, ese es una misión de aventura de acompañante. Pero Pom Pom, ¿dónde está? Creo que Pom Pom lo tendré que ver más tarde. Porque ahora no lo veo. Obviamente acá no se puede. A ver si lo puedo. Vamos a empezar con el mismo.
Pom Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
¿Qué surgió?
Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony!
Ahora Himeko tiene que acompañarnos, ¿eh? Ya fue Gangen y Welt, ahora tiene que venir Himeko.
I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Azana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations. Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless. Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, The 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Escucha el nuevo programa La Paz sin... Ok, ¿cómo se escucha? Listo. Escucha el nuevo programa de La Paz sin interés. ¿Y cómo lo escucho?
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
The IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits to both parties.
The head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
The Garden of Recollection has gathered memoria fragments from the lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer look at the details. Regarding the IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance, the Xianzhou La Fu has opted to renew the trade agreement.
The agreement will help to open up markets and promote cooperation between the two sides in agriculture, industry, medicine, and culture, laying a solid foundation for a free, open, and prosperous business environment.
At the signing of the agreement, friendly talks were held between Madame Yukong, Skyfaring Helmmaster of the La Fu, and a representative of the
que no puede
IPC's
leer los
Marketing
subtítulos.
Development Department. The two sides reached a consensus on various issues, including the impact of interstellar security on the free market.
The IPC also expressed their heartfelt concern for the Lawfu regarding the recent invasion by the Antimatter Legion and sent their condolences to the victims.
The IPC strongly condemns the barbaric atrocities committed by the Antimatter Legion and conveys the Amber Lord's wish for preservation to all worlds ravaged by that wretched force.
Emperor Rupert I left many horrific relics across the universe, and one of them, the Mechanical Emperor Tomb, has captivated the interests of countless people since its discovery.
The excavation of the tomb is led by the head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Drake One-Armed Jones, with assistance from Genius Society member Screwlum. It is hoped that the excavation of this metallic relic, which holds a Category Omega ranking on the Potential Disaster Index, will finally shed a light on its mysterious nature.
Sí, lo tuve que buscar porque bueno, como pasan los sitios rápido.
According to records of the Emperor's deeds left behind by the Inorganic Legion, the original purpose of the site was to house the inventions inspired by the imagination of Rupert I.
A spokesperson for the Intelligentsia Guild said, "We have no way of knowing what amazing discoveries Jones will uncover, but we are hopeful that his findings will further our understanding of the Emperor and help save the universe from the horrors that he will bring with him when he returns."
Todavía falta. Capaz nos den algo,
The Interastral Peace broadcast will be covering this story throughout the excavation. Penacony, the planet of festivities, announced that it will invite renowned singer Robin to perform at the Charmony Festival.
Si hablaran rápido.
Once every Amber Era, countless followers of the Harmony will attend this long-held tradition of the planet of festivities, and together pray for a brighter and better future for the universe.
Robin is a superstar whose voice is known throughout the cosmos. She has been the recipient of many top awards. It is believed that during the celebrations, Robin will sing a hymn for the Eon of the Harmony in the name of the family.
The IPC will broadcast the entire event, sending the sounds of music and good wishes to worlds far and wide. As we all know, the Garden of Recollection has always been committed to the restoration of lost civilizations, igniting the spark of revival across the cosmos.
According to reliable sources, thanks to the efforts of the Memo Keepers, all Memoria fragments of the dead world of Moonshield have been salvaged.
Moonshield was destroyed during an invasion by the Anti-Matter Legion, but with the combined efforts of the IPC and the Garden of Remembrance, the collection of information about the fallen world was recently declared a success. The Memo Keepers planned for it to be reborn in the pristine land of the Remembrance.
The destruction can destroy any material thing, but it can never take away our hope. The
Hay que pasar rápido los subtítulos, no puedo ni leerlos. Tengo que leerlos de acá.
For the long-term development of all civilizations across the universe, including those that have perished.
Ya está terminando.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
¿Ven? Le dije que me daría un logro. Había que escuchar el logro, a ver. Escucha un episodio completo del programa de la paz interastral. Ya está. Entonces creo que tengo que escuchar más. Bueno, vamos a empezar a hablar. Himeko, bueno, lo tenía cerca de Welt, así que vamos a hablar con Welt primero.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Señor Shank parece relajado.
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done.
Sí, hay que buscar un regalo a Pom Pom, por favor.
And it's time to return that favor.
Bien, llamémoslo con Welt. Vamos con Himeko.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Por supuesto.
A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Dale. Bueno, vamos con Pom Pom. ¿Dónde está Pom Pom? Ahora que lo pienso. Pom Pom. Necesito reclamar las cosas. Las recompensas de nivel 41. ¿Dónde estás? Pom Pom. Se fue a la verga. Pom Pom, la reputísima madre. Xin Xuan, acompañante, perfecto. Me di cuenta que si haces las misiones de acompañantes, te van a acompañar acá pronto. Hay algunos, como por ejemplo Broña, no, ya estoy. Bueno, cuarto de Dangen o cuarto de 7 de marzo. Vamos con el 7 de marzo, que ahí tenemos seguramente una actualización con las fotos, a ver. Pared llena de fotos. Ahí está Jin Yuan. Estel. ¿Cómo mierda sacó fotos? ¿De dónde mierda sacaste las fotos, Estel, de ellos? Hasta la propia muerte de Tingyun, ¿en serio me estás jodiendo, Estel? Digo, 7 de marzo. ¿Cómo voy a sacar esa foto que no estuviste presente? Ay, marzo. Tengo mis dudas sobre quién eres. Arre.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat. The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Lleva tu muñeco pompón.
My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea. That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. But I think it's too big to stuff in the case.
Hablando de eso, ¿tenés un muñeco de pompón acá? No que yo vea. No lo veo. Bueno.
This is hard. What else should I take?
Zona de descanso. ...7 de marzo gaming. Arre. Y bueno, vamos a lo de Dangen. Hola con Dangen. Acá está tu cama dura. Arre, que también era mía. Y bueno. Estantería. De esto decía. Pero esto no era. Era otra cosa. No. Archivos. Sí, esto era. Era personaje, 24 de 43. Hubiera tenido 24, pero... Hubiera tenido a ella, pero no. Por la cagada que me mandé de ratio. Y ojo, deseenme suerte para obtener a ella. No saben. Yo ya la probé, escuché su voz y es Blake Veladora. Ojalá me toque, loco. Puedo probarla ahora. O sea, igual ya la probé, ya la escuché su voz, pero... Es Blake, es Blake.
Make a wish. Make a wish.
Chabón. Es como escuchar a Blake Veladona, loco. Por eso la quiero a Black Swan. Te confunde la ropa, porque parece ser electro, pero no, es viento.
Everyone's a customer.
What would you like to know this time? The seal of ill fate descends.
Naughty children, nap time.
Ahora el
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. Huh. Memories are ever changing. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
No, es muy Blake, loco. Qué gran actriz de voz es Arling Sec.
Savor the vigor of life.
Forget your wallet.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Bueno, ahora sí, rápido.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Serious, huh? Come feast your eye. Happy New Year!
Sex alarm.
Destiny is apparent. Ill tidings manifest.
Time fresh.
More business, eh?
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
Nap time.
Listo. Igual yo ya reclamé los Hades. Por cierto, quiero ver algo. No quiero ver Doctor Ratio, pero bueno, no me queda otra. Quiero ver cuánto voy en deseos. Porque en este parche sí voy a conseguir un 50-50, pero... O sea, un legendario, pero no creo que lo vaya a ganar. No confío que vaya a ganar. No he ganado nunca un 50-50 de estos. 5, 10, 15... 39 voy hasta ahora. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Dangen para continuar con el modo historia.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the express.
Dale, Dangen. No te vas a convertir en Vivitor Luna de nuevo.
Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you.
Ok.
I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Ya pasó con Garilo.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Listo, vámonos.
Ahem! Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? No me digas. Guardando. Creo que está guardando con ese coso. No me digas.
Not another one.
¡Acheron!
Come with me.
Otra que quiero. Que esa viene en el próximo parche. En el 2.1.
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. A dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn.
Ojalá la tenga Acheron
It is an
también.
occurrence that
Sí, mi objetivo
we
es
have
Black Zone.
become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
Ella sí es Electro. junto con la Raiden.
Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron.
Ahí
This
está.
is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape while you can still remember.
This is... no way.
What the fuck?
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Ah, bueno.
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not?
Después el laberinto. Laberinto de David Bowie. Arre. ¿Me puedo volver? Uy. Uy, ahora estoy en el techo. Chabón, esto es re
We're
confuso.
almost there. Can you still walk?
Ahora soy la tercera pared, me siento bien.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine.
La actriz de voz de... ahora, de Acheron, es la actriz de voz de Beidou, de Genshin Impact.
Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
Black Son y Sparkle son. Ellos eran...
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing,
Robin y el otro
meaning
no,
does
no
the
quién que era.
stage have?
Chau. Doctor Ratty y quién?
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Sailor Wolf!
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
Ojalá tenga también a Sailor Wolf. Tengo muchos personajes que quiero también, pero bueno. Y ahora sí, Sparkle, que viene en el próximo banner, y Black Son, que está ahora.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Es Shang, arre pelotudo. Chabón, esto se vuelve más confuso. No puedo correr.
We're here.
Welcome to the reverie.
Puta
May you
Milla.
experience an
Milla Jumpscare.
unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
¿Qué quieres?
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
¿Por qué esto aparece en rojo? ¿Qué quiere decir?
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach.
Tengo miedo. Que esto esté en rojo me da miedo.
May I ask you a few more questions? I
tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
¿Por qué en rojo? ¿Por qué en rojo? Tengo miedo, loco. Tengo miedo. ¡Tengo miedo! ¿Por qué está en rojo?
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
No entiendo. No entiendo nada.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
¿Por qué? Pasamos de un mundo de aventuras a un juego de terror psicológico.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Okay. Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Chabón. Chabón. No tiene. ¿Pompos y qué? Sí, dale. Dame. A ver si hay algo más. Nivel 43 tengo que hacer. ¿Y cuántos niveles puedo subir? Ahora cada vez más puntos necesito. Encuentra que el pasajero único. Al principio tuviste en cuenta acompañar a una persona inesperada. Me faltan 60. Chabón.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Shall we go meet up with them now?
No me pedirá nada, ¿no? No me pide nada, así que no.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits.
Ya llegamos, Colonipenal. ¿Y solo marzo?
Oh, we're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Menos mal que no lo intentaron.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front
ponete feliz, dale,
Welcome to the
Misha?
Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Milla es como si Furina y Wei tuvieran un hijo y salió Milla.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
No puede haber un arranque de viaje sin un problema.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
El ojo tiene como un agujero de picaporte. Agujero de llave, que boludo. 50 jade estelar.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Acá hay 16 cofres, a la verga. ¿Cómo serán los cofres acá?
Why is it detecting life? Flammable goods are not permitted on the
5,
premises.
ya tenemos un cofre. Necesito... Acá, otro más. Y ya podemos abrir otro. Listo. Nada. Vamos 40. Vale, Milla.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you have an unforgettable holiday. Should you need assistance with moving your luggage to your room, feel free to contact me.
Veo que este hostal es bastante singular.
Yeah, it is. The Reverie does not only provide accommodation for its guests, it is also connected to both Penacony's reality and dreamscape. Guests from all over the cosmos come here to immerse themselves in a marvelous, dreamy journey.
¿Los sueños son falsos?
A good question. Maybe not all dreams are false. Well, at least the ones in Penacony aren't. Or perhaps should I say they are... another reality?
No me cansé de tanto soñar.
The hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience, so don't you worry about that.
¿Qué trabajar aquí?
Are you asking me? Well, it's not too bad. Many guests come and go, and I get to hear all about their adventures.
Ya bien.
You'll know what I mean when you enter a dream. Penacony will not disappoint.
Entonces con el penal es...
Yes, this hotel is Penacony in real life, and Penacony in the dream is a place where miracles are born. A land of lavish joy, a grand banquet where the curtains never fall. It's hard to describe its magnificence in words. In any case, you will surely be awed.
Okay,
You are well informed indeed. It is an opportunity provided by the family and a tradition on the planet of festivities. Everyone gathers in the hall, reveling in merriment, pursuing opportunities, staking all they have on one desperate gamble. And finally, their dreams become reality.
No tengo nada que apuntar.
May you have a pleasant stay in Penacony.
Muchas gracias, Milla. Por cierto, así como pasó con Fontaine, que hay mini eventos de exploración, acá también en Boletín Buscasueños tengo 47 días para completarlo. Verán acá que, a ver, ¿dónde está? Ya hice ¿dónde está esto? Acá, ¿ven? Abre 15 tesoros en Colonipenal. Tengo que abrir 5, me dan 30. 10 me dan otros 30. 15 me dan otros 30. Y esto que es... nihilidad. Que es Black Swan, ¿no? Sí, para Black Swan. Es un intento de mejora de Black Swan. Vamos a ver acá, a ver si podemos encontrarnos con otro cofre. Ya tenemos 3. Ya me estoy yendo por las ramas. Por ahora no lo podemos ir. Investigar. Tratar de funcionar la cantidad de... por acá no hay nada.
I'm a little clock, tick-tock time.
Investigamos un poco antes de ver. Ya abrimos 3 cofres. Nos tengo una rotonda, arre pelotudo.
You can actually book a stay on credit.
Fancy a dreamscape sightseeing
Cofre número 4. Ahí ya nos estamos yendo a las ramas. Nos faltaría un cofre. Pero acá no nos dejan pasar. A ver, ¿lo podemos tomar el ascensor? No se puede lograr el estado actual. Ah, ok. Nos falta un cofre y ya tenemos 30. ¿Cuántos tengo hasta ahora? 10. No, hasta ahora solamente estos. Porque bueno, no veo ninguno más. Totem. Este totem. Un totem representa a la familia con... Bueno, vamos a hablar con el grupo.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment.
Están falsificadas.
The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Si soy el señor Dan Hang. ¿Cómo es posible?
We've run into some trouble. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so,
Mostrar tu lanza de los arquitectos. Perfecto esa camisa.
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
No me acuerdo cómo se llama, creo que era Gallagher, ¿no?
Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim.
Fuera el otro Gallagher.
My esteemed guests from the Astral Express.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department.
Aventurino.
A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker.
Relojero.
I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Es el chantaje. Arre.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's
Sunday Robin.
here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Habla con Robin.
Wait, what? You're...
Hello, friend. How have you been? I sincerely hope you don't mind.
Está bien, no me molesto.
My apologies for any perceived slight. To show my sincerity, I offer you 10,000 credits as a gesture of goodwill.
Entonces lo aceptaré con gusto.
That's the spirit. Nothing should come between friends. Tell me, whatever you need, it's on my tab. Please excuse me, I have some matters to attend to, so I must depart. But I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
Ok. Ah, pero no puedo hablar con el otro. A ver, Marzo. Bueno.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Ay, una guapura.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid.
¿Y qué es Robin de Sunday?
Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express.
Son parecidos, serán
And wish
hermanos.
for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant. It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pairs?
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Ok. A ver si hay algo más. Vale.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistance. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
Ahora sí podemos usar los ascensores. Pasa el pasaje. Perfecto. Hace un paso de pasaje. A ver, echar un vistazo. El pasaje es una aplicación que se instala automáticamente en los teléfonos. Le damos la bienvenida a Colonipenal. Desde que llegó al Hotel Fantasía se entró un viaje maravilloso y de ensueño. Dejar atrás la preocupación en la vida cotidiana no es una tarea fácil, y optar por abrazar los sueños requiere un valor excepcional. Estamos seguros de que, gracias a la dedicación de la familia, le espera un viaje rodeado de una melodía encantadora y dulces aromas. Esperemos que pueda dejar atrás todas las preocupaciones mundanas. Abrir una botella de feliz alma y disfrutar del milagro onírico de Colonipenal de la familia. ¡Pará! Antes de entrar en el sueño mediante la venida onírica, suele leer la siguiente guía de inmersión onírica. Mantén su mente en calma, las fluctuaciones emocionales intensas pueden provocar sensaciones inesperadas al entrar en el sueño, como sensación de caída, falta de gravedad o dolor. Túmbese boca arriba para entrar en el sueño. No intenta entrar en el sueño tumbada boca abajo, de rodillas o en otra postura, para minimizar el riesgo de ahogamiento. No tomen pastillas para dormir. El líquido onírico de la bañera es un sedante de acción rápida y no requiere ningún medicamento extremo. Si no logra entrar en sueño tras un largo rato, se me traba la lengua y Si no logra entrar en el sueño tras llevar un largo rato dentro de un líquido onírico, contacto con los empleados de hotel. No entre en el sueño sin ropa. Su apariencia inicial en el paisaje onírico es la misma que lo que entra. Para no asustar a otros huéspedes, entra en el sueño tras asegurar su llevar un atuendo adecuado. No entre en pelotas. No asuman identidad de otra persona. La familia respeta la identidad y la privacidad de todos sus huéspedes. No suplante, ataque o difame a otros huéspedes en el sueño. El nombre de la familia es Roble, Alfalfa, Ruiseñor, Sabueso e Iris. Les deseamos felices sueños. En la actualidad, el Hotel Fantasía del Paisaje Onírico, Momento Dorado, está en proceso de reforma. Si así entra en el Momento Dorado, seguirá despertándose en el Hotel del Paisaje Onírico, pero no podrá hacer habitación ni utilizar los servicios normales del hotel. Hemos diseñado un proceso temporal para entrar en el sueño y poder llegar correctamente al Momento Dorado. Lamentamos las molestias que esto puede causar en su viaje por el paisaje onírico. No, página bloqueada, fantasía. Se bloquean páginas del manual conforme avance de la misión Trazacaminos. Anota todo lo que encuentres en estas páginas. Selecciona y registra tus sentimientos actuales o tu miedo sobre la historia. Otra emocionante expedición Trazacaminos está a punto de comenzar. El conocimiento de esta aventura no tiene lugar entre blancas capas de nieve ni en las alturas de Jiangsu. Aparte de los hombres y mujeres que hablan acertijo parece perfecto. Por cierto, parece que nadie te ha hecho esta pregunta. ¿Qué clase de viaje prefieres? Seguir al resto de la gente, pasar ligeramente y directo a las estaciones turísticas locales. Gracias por utilizar la función de anotación de pasaje genérico. En cada emocionante viaje te dirige directamente a la atracción local más famosa. Qué persona tan proactiva y admirable. Tus compañeros te deben... Y tú debes haber vivido un montón de aventuras emocionantes. Pero pensándolo bien, de esta forma tu papel puede acabar soplándose con el de 7 de marzo. Tal vez deberías reconocer su posición personal y convertirte en alguien que ofrezca algo novedoso. Puedes con las páginas del pase con los adhesivos que consigas. Ah, perfecto. Encontrarás todo tipo de adhesivos que puedes coleccionar mientras exploras Colonipenal. Utiliza los adhesivos para decorar tu página de tu pase de pase genérico. Usar adhesivo. Estoy usando Photoshop. Pero a ver. Usar adhesivo. Toma tu tiempo, el manual no va a desaparecer. Ahí. Robin así. No, pero primero Robin. Ahí está. Y acá. Perfecto. Si completo el 100% me darán 20. Volver. Queda munición única, 100%. Ah, eso ya está, ya está. Adhesivo. ¿No hay algo más? ¿Qué? ¿Lo tengo que compartir? Continuará. Colección de adhesivos. Fantasía. Había uno de Acheron. Uva. Invitación. Ok. Tutoriales. Pase genérico. Listo, los taparon. Robin es la reina. Ahí está. Y... más grande. Ahora sí. Bueno, listo. Toma el elevador.
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis.
A la verga, qué grande que es.
Exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Usamos el elevador. El ascensor. Ay Dios, el elevador. Re. De descanso, pero primero, a ver. 4 y 6 seguimos. Necesito abrir un cofre más, así reclamo los Hades. Obviamente estoy revisando todo.
Rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Sí. Ya tengo el primero. Me faltan 5 más. 4. Vamos a revisar. 3. Chabón, qué largo. Tiene razón, Yang. Vuelta. 2. Creo que hay uno cada 4, 8, 12 y 6, así. Es lo que pienso. A ver. Por mera curiosidad. Dale, lucha. Es por curiosidad. Ah, no, volvemos a donde estamos al principio. Ok. ¿Cuántos llevamos de estos? 61. Nos faltan 100 para los próximos. Tengo que hacer el universo simulado para reclamar más recompensas. Ahora tengo el pase del LOL, tengo el evento del Genshin, el Fornito, 40 millones de juegos tengo que jugar. No sé si voy a alcanzar a todos. A uno lo tengo que dejar con poco interés. No sé cuál. Ya, que oculto. 9.
Us people from planet Screwlum never brag. Penacony.
Ah, no me... Ahí vi cofre.
We're finally here.
Y otro más.
Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Recordá, Welt, estás casado.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom-Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it.
Esto parece la fonta de Fontaine.
There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
Okay.
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual. And your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Entonces el bate galáctico está aquí, no es que yo también me acabo de
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
Sí, aguanta que tenía un cofre por acá.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Voy por acá el cofre. Acá. 10. $10 pajaritos de papel en el paisaje onírico. Ok. Eso es nuevo. Ya tenemos 10. Necesito ver si hay alguno más. No, parece que no. Se ha ido por acá. Sí, yo había pasado por acá. Ah, no era un cofre. ¿Qué se camuflan acá los cofres de Colonipenal? A ver. Ahí está solitario. A ver si vamos por acá. Que nos encontramos con otro cofre re oculto, Tenemos 11. 11, ¿no? 11. Necesitamos llegar a los 15 para completar los cosos estos. No. 12 de 15. 111. Ah. Un momento, ¿de cuánto me dan acá? 30, ajá. 13 de 15. 12 de 15, quise decir. Qué boludo. No, pará, ni siquiera voy por el 12. Ah, no, sí, voy por el 12. Por un momento pensé que era 15. 13 de 15. Recoger.
Wow, what a big bathtub! Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world.
Muy demasiado Vice City. ¿A dónde empieza a ir?
The moment of dusk, obviously. How can you not visit the shopping paradise when you're at the resort of all resorts? I'm all ready to fill my bags to the brim. After doing my shopping, I'll get all dolled up in an evening gown to attend Miss Robin's show at Penacony Grand Theater.
Hace acá, Robin.
You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Y sí, lo grabó de su casa, la
Different
dobladora.
than usual? Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Insisting on performing under such circumstances. Miss Robin is a superstar among celebrities.
Acerca del evento.
Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation. But nope. This event is a wild ride. The various factions deciphering the riddle. A power struggle of past legacies. It feels like we're in a live-action detective saga. Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenarios like family feuds, tragic losses, worlds torn apart, espionage situations, rivers running red with blood. Stuff like that. This is simply too thrilling.
Quiero ver un río de sangre. Tienes una imaginación muy activa.
Just kidding. How could that be possible?
Eso es todo lo que quiero hablar.
Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our backs if things go wrong. Let's just make the most of it all while we're here.
Listo, ya hablé. Habitación cerrada. Una vez se desprende espacio. Un perfume de ataque y necesita algún tipo de permiso para bloquear la puerta. No. La puerta que está abierta es...
Odd. Why is my room door open?
Así entramos en el personaje. Cofrecito. ¿Cuánto vamos? 14, ¿no? ¡Nos falta uno! ¿Y esto qué es? El elevador del hotel. Este elevador ya los infinitos pisos del hotel, pero no tiene ganas de enseñar su... Ya hablé con 7 de marzo. Vamos a buscar a Himeko y a Welt. Que acá está Welt.
The decor in here is a little, loud for my taste. So this is how Astral High Society does things, huh?
Acerca el relojero.
They say he's a historically important figure in Penacony, and tales of his life have been handed down over generations.
Ahí está Himeko.
Such tales encourage believers to come to the planet of festivities to pursue their dreams. He's an interesting fellow, that's for sure, and his legacy still has the power to draw people in. But how and why he's involved with that invite, and why his name popped up in the encrypted message allegedly sent by a nameless, I've got no leads for now. The family believes in the harmony, and their altruism is well known across the stars, a trait that is intimately tied to Penacony's stability and prosperity. But some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that their benevolence and eloquence belie an ulterior motive. So far, it seems to me that the family treats their guests with courtesy, so I don't think we need to worry about that for now. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of Soul. It's a visual dreamscape steeped in Penacony's history and civilization. Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking Library, the Paperfold Academy. The pasts that we chase may be stored in these places.
Eso es todo lo que quiero hablar.
Past the guest room's dream pool is the real Penacony. Let's get ready to move out. Pleasant dreams.
Bueno, y Himeko, ¿qué queda ella? ¿La podemos sentar? No.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? Or do you have something on your mind?
Hay un tipo en mi habitación, por eso, Acerca el relojero.
One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the watchmaker. Penacony's household name and figure. Fortune, fame, status. He built everyone's futures with his bare hands and became the symbol of dreams. But the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. Many have their own opinions on the Watchmaker's origin and past, and there are even some who suspect he's a conceptual construct of the family. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the Watchmaker. His legacy... it sounds more like a marketing hook to drum up more traffic, if nothing else.
¿Sobre el representante de la corporación?
An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on.
Estoy revisando mucho el celular porque, bueno, vengo del stream del PB.
A flamboyant and debonair aristocrat. He could be all of them. My instincts tell me he's much more than meets the eye. Before the dust settles, we should maintain amicable relations with all camps, while keeping our guards up.
Hace que lo viajes en sueños.
The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. I've heard that the destinations vary for different people when they first enter the dream. As for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand. Its wild winds, taverns, and festive choices have more of a nameless trailblaze vibe. The moment of morning dew is also a decent choice. I can use that chance to visit the family.
Pruebas para las fiestas Feliz Alma Trademark sucursal de la arena ardiente. Me encanta el subtítulo chico que pusieron. ¿De qué quiere hablar?
You must be exhausted from everything that's happened so far. Even if you're trailblazing, you mustn't forget to relax. Good night, and sweet dreams.
Ahí está, bueno.
One Peach Soul Glad?
Por curiosidad. Un mojito. Suena bien. Vamos, ¿qué tienes aquí? Feliz Alma Clásica. Bueno, compramos una. ¿Qué es? Tras uso, todos los aliados aumentan su ataque en un 10%. Y bueno, nos falta un cofrecito para reclamar la recompensa, que creo que está dentro de mi habitación, ¿no? 2 cofres me quedan. ¿Estará adentro? ¿Qué haces en mi habitación?
How fortuitous. We meet again. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe.
Ahí vi un cofre.
This may be
Listo,
your
con esto
route
completo.
now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend.
Fuiste tú que atrás frío.
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
¿De qué quieres hablar? What are you talking about? We want Cody.
Cutting to the chase. I like that. Well, simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or, you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands.
Okay.
Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
¿Cómo lo sabes? Me contó un pajarito.
I know now. You don't have to answer me now.
¡Quiero abrir ese cofre! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Quiero abrir ese cofre!
When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. Very well.
¿Ahora puedo abrir ese cofre?
Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things.
Ting, lanza una ficha al aire, una mesa de rojo, desaparece. Aparecen dos puños cerrados frente a ti.
Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
Acheron.
What are you doing in my room?
¿Qué?
Your room. Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Gracias.
Why haven't you left? I said, why haven't you left? Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number. Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong lock? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before? Is that so? I haven't been able to shake off this familiar feeling since just now. Maybe this is what they call déjà vu. Or it could purely be serendipity. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
¿Me recuerdas?
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again.
Oh, espero poder verte en el banner del próximo parche y sacándote.
Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream. Hmm?
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
No ha sido obtenido Acheron. Perfecto. ¿Sabes lo que hago? No. La sigo. Y listo. Ya tenemos 60, nos faltan 40. Y faltan un par. Ahora puedo abrir el cofrecito que estaba acá. No, un momento, ¿dónde está mi cofre? ¿El cofre?
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
¿Y mi cofre? Ustedes lo vieron. Estaba el cofre ahí. ¿Mi cofre? Dale, puto. Te acercas al baño único y él lleva 12 segundos en la tanda que lleva toda la parte de la habitación, mientras una fragancia impregna el aire. Juntos a esos elementos te mueven un abrazo. El aroma es dulce, profundo y lujoso con repieza de frutas maduras y un océano lindo proveniente. Tal vez haya llegado el momento de entrar en sueño. Ya fue. Enrocas tu cuerpo y te tumbas en el centro de la bañera onírica. El líquido helado se eleva por encima de tu cintura, la suave voz femenina sigue susurrando en tu oído, acompañada por el tañido de las campanas del atardecer. El viento salvaje murmura por las algunas yardas mientras señores gaviotas, cisnes y cuervos añaden su sinfonía al coro. El péndulo oscila. Te preguntas en qué sueño te adentrarás y poco a poco avanzará somnolencia.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
Sale a ver. Doctor Ratio.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Oh, it's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor. I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Abgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her... Huh?
Me aburriste, me fui a la mierda.
Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out, and what was that weird noise just now?
La navegación está disponible en esta zona. Ah. El cuadro.
The Dreamscape Hotel. Under construction. Please receive instructions from the Hope Service aft and enter through the designated.
Ok, se rompió.
Note?
Lo imposible se sucede en los sueños. Encuéntralo y la audiencia estará agradecida.
This way. Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought...
Ay. Me cortó el audio.
Ah, you're here. Wonderful.
¿Y ya?
Oh,
¡Ah! ¿Por qué me cortan?
Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the golden hour.
Ah, oh. ¿Y yo qué desesperado que soy?
Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the golden hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. Huh? You remember me?
Y sí.
I'm so glad.
Parece la encarnación de Furina y Wei.
This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the golden hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant.
¿Qué pasa con el té fantasía?
Oh, you're asking about the Reverie in the Dreamscape, right?
Ah, era eso.
I'm not sure exactly either. I'm sorry.
¿Ese momento dorado?
You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape past, but I can explain it one more time. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dream's time is forever stuck in the moment before midnight.
Oof.
Tomorrow will not come, and this night of revelry will never end. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests, time in the dream has been synced with realities, so don't worry.
Acabo de recoger una nota.
Note? Did you find it in the room? It wasn't trash left behind by the previous guest, was it? It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly and caused an inconvenience for you. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour. I wish you an unforgettable dream.
Vamos. Nubecitas. Asteroides. Una lámpara. Más escaleras.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
Listo. ¿Es un cono de luz eso? Ahora que lo pienso. ¡Me caigo! ¿Por qué se me traba ahora? ¡Se va a lastimar! ¡Yamcha! Activó el truco de volar de GTA V y se estrelló como Yamcha. Robin y Sunday.
Are you alright?
Estamos en el cielo.
There's nothing to worry about. You've arrived at the dreamscape.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me.
Robin asiente lentamente a su superior y luego vuelve a introducirse sus ojos verdes hacia ti y sonríe. ¡Ay, qué bonita! Tu visión se oscurece, tu corazón retumba y sientes que tu cuerpo se sincroniza con la frecuencia del pasaje onírico.
Don't worry. Just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale.
El instinto obliga el fluido estancado en tu pecho comienza a moverse de nuevo. Una suave calidez emana de tu interior y se activa cada centímetro de tu ser. Tus velocidades se ralentizan y se desvanecen como una canción de cuna. Una ilusión de 7 colores acaricia deliberadamente la parte superior de tu cabeza y cierra los ojos. Sus movimientos tiernos y compasivos sientes satisfacción y caes en un profundo sueño. Abre los ojos y sientes una vitalidad sin igual. La dificultad que enfrentabas en su momento parece un recuerdo lejano.
You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony.
¿Qué fue ese sonido hace un momento?
It was a song with a harmonic tune.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly.
Qué profundo.
Indeed. But still, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the Memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast.
Vale. Marzo, a ver. Es genial, incluso podemos mandar mensajes en el sueño. ¿Ya llegaste? Yo estoy aquí. Bien. Acabo de hablar con Himeko y el señor Yang. Fueron distintos paisajes oníricos. Estoy en el momento del ocaso. Quiero ir a la subasta. Va a ser difícil encontrarlo, así que mejor no nos separemos por ahora. ¿Estás en el momento dorado? Oí que la tienda de paisajes oníricos de allí es súper famosa. ¿Puedes hablarlo por mí, porfa? Si está bien, iré allí a continuación.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
Tic-tac, nueva página de pasaje. Derrocha todo tu dinero. Delante de ti está el momento dorado, el corazón latiente del Colonipenal. Dime, ¿cuál es tu primera impresión de la ciudad? Hilario apresta capitalismo. Es una relación muy difícil. Fue amor a primera vista. Está bueno. Es amor a primera vista entre tú y el momento dorado. ¿Quién no se moriría de algo así? A la mayoría de la gente le pasa lo mismo. Por eso Colonipenal atrae tantos buscasueños. Olvídate de todas tus preocupaciones y disfruta el encanto de esta ciudad. Pero no olvides mantener la cordura de este lugar que acaba de hacerte por completo. Ser adhesivo. 15%, bueno. Nuevo. Adhesivos para notas. Acerca de la felicidad. Ahí. Listo. Continuará. Bueno, logros. Has llegado a la tierra de los sueños. Dije hasta el momento dorado. Y es el único, ¿no? El único. Bueno, ya estamos en Colonipenal. Lo único que quiero saber si... ¿What? Un libro flotante. No, he sido obtenido. Doctor Ratio. Ah, tengo que estar atento con los adhesivos ahora. 75. ¡Ay, me falta uno! Bueno. 2 creo. Necesito un cofre más. ¿Cuántos cofres hay acá? ¡Pua! ¡Pará! ¡Tantos! Cubo de basura señorial. Acá no hay chanchitos. Pero bueno, acá tenemos un cofre. Ya completamos una parte. Boletín busca sueños. ¡Pará! Y tenemos noticias. Derrota 3. No puede ser de esta zona, no. 3 objetos destruidos en momento dorado. Ok, y creo que ya podemos abrir una, ¿no? Unos cuantos. Así que bueno. Bueno, unos... Pero recibí mucho jade, ¿eh? Ah, pero bueno, me salió un A7 de marzo de 1. Así que se reinicia 0. Marzo. Eidolon. Tu imagen en el recuerdo.
My past is gradually coming to light.
Tengo que volver a usar a 7 de marzo. Y bueno, ya los cofres ya no importan. ¿Qué puedo ser chocado? Pip. A ver. Au. Las reglas están para me gané un logro por eso. Alegría se efímera. Infringe la norma de tráfico y choca contra un vehículo. Ay, no, me encanta este juego. Pasan muchas cosas. A ver. Au. Qué gracioso. A ver si hay algo más. Pero fuera de juego a 32, dale. Va a ser un largo recorrido. Otro cofre. Ay, que no puedo pasar. Bueno. ¿Helado flotante? What? El video está hecho para sobrevivir, los conos están hechos para hacer comida. El cono cumplió su misión de vida. Y déjame investigar un cacho más. Tesoro normal. Bien, ¿cuánto me faltan para el próximo? 30, 40, 50, 60. Me faltan 8. 7. Activamos el TP. Hay un cofre abajo. Después lo agarro. Vamos a abrir hasta otro adhesivo. Centro comercial de Loti. ¡Ah! ¿Por qué me persiguió esa cosa? ¿Qué carajo son esas cosas? ¡Ah! ¿Esto qué es? Escupe plata. ¡Soy rico! Antes incluso que pueda retirar el tiro, se dispara la máquina. Adhesivo nuevo. A ver. Ey. Pase. Derrocha todo tu dinero. Adhesivos. Somos adhesivo. Ahí. Ahí, perfecto. 60, bien. ¿Les puedo pegar? Se ve que sí.
Wait, did that billboard just move?
Sí, se está moviendo. ¿Por qué le disparé a ese? ¿Qué carajo es esto? Vamos a evitarlos. Sueños rotos.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Bueno, creo que sí, estilo de vida. Destruye este objeto destructivo en momento dorado. Ya puedo abrir otro, ¿no? Decime que sí. Ah, tengo que abrir un cofre. Ancla de peso activada.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
What? Comerciante de la familia. Carrito de helados. Un momento, quiero ver algo. Recompensa su inmerso simulado. Creo que uno de estos es para canjear las cosas estas de Hades y eso. Y a ver si puedo abrir otro. No. Bueno, vamos a ir a donde estábamos, que teníamos pendiente. Escupe plata acá. Te encuentras frente a un cajero y te das una moneda, presiona los botones y timbra adicionalmente, pero parece que... ¡Golpeo que le mate! ¡Boom! Le bate ahí porque ahora yo una máquina municipal por un momento antes de que apagarse. La gente realmente quiere esa aprobación. En fin, ahora no hay más forma de sacarse dinero. Ay, esos momentos bizarros que tiene este juego me encanta. Tengo que hacer un cajero. Puede ser algo más por ese cajero. Intenta meter alguna moneda por la bandeja. Alfa Florines en la bandeja, tinta, algo tintero en la bandeja. Después de escupir varias monedas, el cajero automático suspira un suspiro de satisfacción con el plan como de costumbre. Un cajero automático muy corriente. El lobo de la avenida Klaus. Averigua por qué el escupiplata está atascado. Ay, chabón, loco. Qué juego más bizarro es este. ¡Ah! Me encanta. Pensé que se movió el cartel. Yo me hice caer todo. Cuando saca esa puerta, rentamente escucha a mi que prende todo. Mirando así como una vez estuviera sorprendido. Yo sé que agarrar esto. El adhesivo del disco burger. Ay, me da ganas de comer hamburguesa. Me faltan 2 adhesivos y listo. A ver, un adhesivo más. Va a investigar, a ver si conseguimos más. Otro adhesivo. Y me falta uno. Otro tesorito. Bullying al cartel. Hiciste cagar todo. Ahora tengo pesadillas. Este es Ferdinand, coleccionista compulsivo. ¿Qué está pasando? Mi todo es muy ruidoso. Lo estoy viendo. A ver, cubo mecánico. ¿Y esto qué es? Según la leyenda es el corazón de... What? La vieja gran... What the fuck? ¿Qué es esto?
Give him a kid's meal.
What the fuck? A ver si se puede romper algo. Cofrecito. Enam. No son muy efectivos. ¿Para qué se te anunció? No es un anuncio, es mi mamá que estoy buscando ya mi tesoro. Nada. Acerca de las diabetes. Y bueno, al menos con este ya completaría... ¿No? No, falta. Ah, no, sí, todo. Ahí. Listo, 20. Bueno, regresamos. Bueno, no regresa. Teníamos que ir por acá. A ver este, mesero. ¿Por qué no sí, mejor poner porque llevamos 2 horas. No.
Give him a kid's meal.
¿Hay algo más que tenga que ver? Abajo. No se mueven, porque ya les falta que... Ay, qué gracioso. Este juego muy bizarro, A ver ahora. 41. Necesito seguir tirando por acá. Quise 7 de marzo. Había un cofrecito acá, sí, perfecto. Lo agarramos. Ah, son inofensivos. ¡Y te dan! Ah, bueno, yo los atacaba. Me siento una mala persona. ¿Y esto? No puedes completar la operación. Oh, ok. Y creo que no hay más para ver acá, ¿no? No, vamos a completar.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that...
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store.
El día que Dios parpadeó, parece. ¿Cómo sabes que
It's the magic of psychoanalysis, madam. Dr. Edward is happy to assist you. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From the top-notch productions of Clark Studios to private donations. We have it all. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first visit to Penacony, isn't it?
Sí.
Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in an exclusive and marvelous dreamland journey. And that's the end of my analysis. I'm sure you'll be a fan of this dream bubble. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor and is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakavili. I can assure you that this dream bubble is perfect for you. Dr. Edward does not make any guarantees regarding the authenticity of dream bubble content. Dreams are just dreams, so enjoy them. Well, let's begin. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by substituting the missing content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps even the memorial is unable to transmit the voice of Machiavelli. However, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Meaning you can choose anyone's voice for Machiavelli. As long as it's a voice you're familiar with, I'll be able to replicate it in your subconscious. Yes? Unless you're willing to accept a very unpleasant listening experience. Well, please, make a decision. I'll do my best to fulfill your needs.
Himeko, Well, yo por supuesto Estel. Yo, pero... Esta sería Kaelus. Vamos con Kaelus.
Your voice in a different tune. That's like a challenge. No matter. Dr. Edward will make it happen. The replication is complete. Now, you can enjoy an enhanced dreamscape experience.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious conduct? You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 Trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium for 3 months without pay. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably, causing other carriages to be filled with sewage. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
you barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. And because you also took the last serving of the express special in the fridge, I was left starving. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the last serving of the express special.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. This is only the beginning of your list of culinary offenses. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with soul glad. Disrupting the conductor's rest with noise. And a break-in to the conductor's exclusive snack vault.
¿Qué tiene que ver esto con aquí?
Let me reiterate that I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct. Do you admit to being the culprit in every case?
Sorry. I am indeed the worst nameless in the universe.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone worse than me?
Of course there is.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces.
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. How was your experience? This dream bubble aligns with what you desire in your subconscious.
Un rato más y
If you're
termino.
interested in experiencing the dream bubble again, you can purchase it with credits. This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Still, please give it some consideration. Well, are you going to buy it?
Burbuja de recuerdo de un anónimo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Tengo un montón.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Oh, as this is your first time using the dream bubble, here's a sticker for you. You can use it to decorate your dreamscape pass and commemorate your trip to Penacony.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the nameless. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her!
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
I almost got hit by a spheroid while walking down the street.
Quédate tranquilo que también me atropelló a mí. A ver, tenía algo acá, ¿no? Pase el pasaje único. Derrocha todo tu dinero. Este lo quito porque odio el amor. Te agrego este. Es adhesivo. El pompón. Ahí está, listo. Y vamos a continuar.
Watch your step now.
Mr. Harry, ride the flavor waves and conquer the culinary winds.
Yeah.
¿Y ella quién es?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Tiene los ojos como Robin.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work!
Now we can nab them both in one go.
Al fin. Quiere una pelea.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Los enemigos.
Let's make it quick. Name of Lenda, a will forged in ice, never falters.
Yeah. There's always a...
I'll see you off.
This ends here.
Lend me your strength.
Dale, puto.
Let's settle this.
Hope you're prepared.
This is our chance. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Y que sea la última vez que me reduzca la energía, puto.
You chose the wrong end.
Listo. Después de 2 horas 20 minutos, una pelea.
That's enough, boys.
Creo que sí, ese es Gallagher.
Sir, what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Me encanta la barba que tiene, re desprolija.
Yes, sir.
Bueno, yo también la tengo, pero bueno.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family. The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around.
Huh?
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams.
Gracias, Gallagher. ¿Cómo te
I
llamas?
owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them.
Siempre con un bate galáctico. Son planes de ayuda.
Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony?
¿Cómo lo sabes?
You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen once. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? I'd be happy to show you around. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local.
My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra.
Luciérnaga. ¿Cómo se llama en inglés?
When there are no
Firefly?
acting gigs, I work as a
Firefly.
guide near Glock's Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me. Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Stop now.
91.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as you have enough alfalfa coins, you can buy anything you fancy.
Alfa Florines.
Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. You can come back for them next time. Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal.
Oh, qué rico. Siga Firefly. Y pelea con el pelo.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice? Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic Soul Glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat.
No te debe haber tan molestado.
No worries. You can buy me a meal next time.
Presupuesto de Luciérnaga, 20.000. Nuevo archivo, tiempos dorados. Ahí vaya, completé todo eso. Estos son los platos más icónicos de Colonipenal. Toma lo que quieras, yo invito. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Ah, pues comprome todo.
This is... Are you done ordering? You have great taste. I'll get the bill.
La maté, ¿no?
Now, let's go this way.
La maté con el presupuesto. Ah, mira, Robin, acá está. Comerciante de la familia. A ver. No.
Give him a kid's meal.
Necesito encontrar eso. A ver. Inventario. Necesito ver algo. Ficha de aventurino, no. Saeta. Reloj créditos, ¿no? De misión de aventura. Ok. Pero ¿cómo las canjeo?
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier.
Not premium? Don't buy!
A ver si más Firefly. Creo que es una misión bastante larga, ¿eh? Por eso en un rato vamos a ver
Please
eso.
come this way. Let me show you something interesting.
Relojito.
Look! That's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. To date, over 10,000 episodes have aired.
Más vale que no sea como Miss Minutes. Serio.
I know, right? Isn't he adorable? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other than the legendary watchmaker? I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony, the founder of the Dreamscape, the man who turned dreams into reality. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claim that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person, just a symbol. The true story is anyone's guess, but everyone aspires to emulate his success and be the next watchmaker. As his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves. They held feast after feast, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today. Everyone in Penacony knows this name. The cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real watchmaker was a nameless. After all, creating the dreamscape sounds like just the kind of thing a trailblazer would do. Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? Would you like to take a picture with him?
No correrás por esto, ¿verdad?
Of course not. What were you thinking?
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Help! Help me!
Huh? What's that? It looks like there's something on Clocky's face.
Sí, este.
Help! Help me! Pull me out! Help me!
El que tiene pie de grito que se hace arrancar lo que suena un sueño. ¿Sabes lo que pasa? Que no me tu pase. La ciudad que nunca duerme. El laberinto del pasado, te sientes afortunado por encontrar una guía local. Aunque aún no eres capaz de decir si Luciana es una guía adecuada o no, pero sientes que podemos ser amigas. En cuanto a Luciana, ¿qué puedes ser amigas? Confía en su juicio sobre el más si quieres que es necesario para mantener a todas las personas que encuentres en tu vida como una presencia permanente en tu vida. Bueno, adhesivo para notas, informe 6, usar adhesivo, acá. Perfecto. Ilustrados, este y este. Selección múltiple. Usar adhesivos. Está acá, perfecto. No tengo ninguno de nuevo de acá, no, perfecto. Pide a Luciana que te tome una imagen de recuerdo.
You want a photo with him? Sure. Please give me your phone. I'll take it for you. It's done. It came out great.
Help! Help me! Pull me out, please!
Te toman ahorita foto con relojito. Pero el hospital sigue pidiendo ayuda.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Thank you! Beautiful person! I'll repay your kindness! Go to the tree! Please go! There! I'll show you something nice!
Tras su tono doble gorjeo. ¿Pío? El pájaro se le quedó volando. Antes dice, parece mencionado sobre una compensación. Lo que tienes que hacer es ir donde está el gran árbol. Tal puede encontrar si ve que exactamente era cosa bonita.
Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did you suddenly jump? Just...
Un pájaro por punta final.
A bird with sharp edges and points. I don't think I saw it. Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me.
Pajarito de papel. El pajarito de papel trae hojas y piedras precisas para continuación. No obstante, estas traviesas criaturas a menudo se convierten en plumas. Se esconden por los rincones de la ciudad que es tuya. Si cubre mi estación, te actúa con ellos. Realmente tiene regalo preparado para los eventos que los encuentran. Algunos pajaritos especialmente atraviesan un ambiente en su derrota y exigen que retire su disfraz poco a poco. O sea, detenidamente haz varios intentos para igual cómo capturarlos. Ok. Yo tengo que estar pendiente de lo que pase. Rumores y chismes. Ya rescaté uno, tengo que rescatar 5 y tengo que rescatar 10. ¿Cómo vamos hasta ahora? 122, falta poquito. Adhesivo. La ciudad que nunca duerme. Colección de adhesivos. Ah, tengo 10 ahora, listo, 30. Puedo abrir, ¿no? No, me falta poco.
My dream is right before my eyes.
Mientras mi cuerpo un ojo se abre en el abismo y comienza a verte. Bueno, seguimos coleccionando adhesivo, el telescopio. Lo guardé, ¿no? Sí. Necesito 2 adhesivos más. Dos de 10. Esto es un cubo de suelo, totalmente existe en el suelo. Eso es con recupera cordura te conviertes en una señora azucarada con esos registros. Tu cara me suena. Tenemos un rompecabezas. Tic tac, a ver cuánto minutos yo quiero trabajar más. Tic tac, tengo que entrar el registro de la noche. Minutero onírico. En los sueños de Colonipenal te encontrarás con minuteros oníricos estropeados. Interactúa con ellos para asegurar. No, para hacer su espacio emocional a estos pobres amigos. 2:40 hoy de video ahora. En el espacio emocional del bloque te construcción pueden arrastrar para moverlos o hacer clic para rotarlos. Controlar esos bloques se ayuda al relojito en su interior a crear una ruta o recolectar los engranajes necesarios para repararlos. Además, hay un espejo onírico portátil que puede clonar rutas que ya existen. Cuando las rutas que llenan los engranajes están completas, el relojito reúne automáticamente los engranajes. Reúne todos los engranajes para completar la repetición. Tras salir en el espacio emocional, puedes despertar el minutero único reparador y recibir las recompensas que tiene para ti. ¿Y ahora qué? Algo hice mal. Pero se lo he hecho igual. O creo que es porque no lo completé bien. Despertar. Dale. Ah, Jade, listo. Abrimos otro. Nada. En realidad voy a recibir demasiadas recompensas, por lo cual voy a hacer esto. Voy a tirar 22. No, 12. Ya está. Igual voy a recibir tanto. Sí, un cubo de basura. Quiero a Black Swan. Nótese la desesperación. Así que bueno, vamos a tirar 2. No. 1. No. Y bueno. 10 del tirón. No hubo suerte. Bueno, ahora vamos 50 de 90. No. Mira, Tingyun, todavía me dueles. Bueno. Recompensa canjeables, ahora tengo 8. Mañana voy a ver cuántos tengo hasta ahora. Honor anónimo, a ver. Salta 40 veces. Nivel de honor 2, recogemos todo. Sí, vamos a verlo hasta las 3 horas. A ver si me falta nada acá. Tendré que ver cuántas veces he saltado. Que demore demasiado me hace pensar que voy a
Can you
perder.
see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony. Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it into the glorious Penacony Grand Theater. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat. Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun.
Yeah.
That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me.
Activo el espacio, perfecto. Tengo un rompecabezas abajo.
It's the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideen, an interstellar traveling merchant, saw the potential in the beverage and purchased the formula. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered the school of thought known as Syrupism, in which he promoted the consumption of Soulglad as a new kind of lifestyle. And just like that, he created a commercial miracle. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa Juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of Apocalypse Soulglad
is in Penacony's dreamscape. This is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values of Serapism.
Te das cuenta que Luciana mira algo detrás de ti. Pasa algo. Luciana, recuerda que...
Time waits for no one. Let me show you around.
¿Qué miro? ¿El cofrecito? Gracias. ¿Otro más? Te agradezco, Luciérnaga. A ver cómo vamos con esto. Rescate 2. Oferta de trabajo. Todavía no hice nada de estas. Hay algunos que ya se rushearon en un día. Yo no tengo tiempo para rushearlo todo en un día. Acá ya me iría. ¿Cuánto voy hasta ahora? 33.
See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help.
¿Qué carajos? ¿Acaso está vomitando ese? Bueno, vamos con 7 de marzo. No, no era ella, era Tingyun. Que es ahora E1.
Ah, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
Y no hice ninguno más, ¿no? No, solo Tingyun. ¿Qué carajos? Ok, un pajarito menos. Chabón, en serio. En serio. No te ves muy bien. Déjame ver lo que vende. Ficha Aiden. ¿Esto para qué sirve? A pesar de su tamaño, bueno.
Hey, there's a ride attendant over there.
¿Por qué hablan de...?
Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I get some ID tokens for her?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good hold of them.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Thanks. Let's try out some of the games nearby. Our goal is to use all the tokens.
Hay que disfrutar al máximo. Yo me compré más,
Let's do it. Let me see. Which one should we try first?
Una instalación recreativa se puede encontrar en cualquier lugar del parque Aiden. Sus reglas son simples pero cautivadoras. Numerosos huéspedes se sumergen a ella y se vuelven completamente ajenos a la realidad. Puede consumir fichas Aiden para jugar en todas las instalaciones recreativas. Hay poca probabilidad de obtener recompensas raras.
Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Prueba la suerte. A ver. Super premio.
Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive!
Bueno. Espera. ¿Cuál es este? Mejor artefactos.
This is the one. It has to be. Come on, give me that grand prize!
Tramoneda de ensueño. A ver este. Super premio. ¿Y esa bola? Vamos a probar, ¿no? No, me troleó sabroso. Odio que me troleen. No, chao. No me gusta que me troleen las cosas. Boleta de la suerte. Boleta de la suerte, a ver, otra cosa más. Este. Máquina de bolas doradas.
This is the one. It has to be.
Premio milagroso. Recompensa. Esto es de Sparkle. Los siguientes efectos funcionan en la persona de la vía de nihilidad. Que también podría servir a Black Swan, ¿no? Cuando el portador inflige un estado negativo a un enemigo, tiene una acumulación de truco de magia. Ah, no, ese es para Sparkle. Vamos a probar. ¡Dos fichas!
I'll go and get some drinks.
Premio milagroso. Bueno, super premio. Prefiero un super premio que un premio. ¿A qué me das? Bien. Sigamos apostando.
What's taking Firefly so long? She's heading toward the bar.
¡Ah! ¡Fuck! Contribución por finalizar el paso. No, yo voy a gastar. ¿Hay otro juego? Comerciante de la familia. No. Yo la sigo apostando. A ver si sale algo. Vamos. Premio milagroso, premio milagroso. ¿El otro qué es? Ah, no me dijo. Yo quiero el cono de luz. Bueno, super premio. Me coge la recompensa, te obligo. A ver, ¿qué es este? Gran premio misterioso en la máquina de bolas doradas. Relojito esperando la línea de meta. Tic tac, definitivamente la persona más lista que he conocido.
I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Conciencia. Yo voy a gastar todos. Hasta que me salga. No voy a parar hasta que me diga premio milagroso. Vamos. ¡Ay! ¡Casi! Va a salir. Yo confío. Voy a seguir apostando. Quedan 5 tiradas. Ay Dios, el tema de los gachas. Estamos jugando un gancho en un gancha. Arre. ¡Conciencia! ¡Hizo el peor! Me gustaría que esto fuera rápido. Que se pueda saltear la animación. Quedan 4 tiradas, ya que estas valen 2. Ahora quedan 3. ¿En serio? Dale. Dale, puto. Te doy batazos. ¿Cuántos me quedan ahora? 3 tiradas. 2 tiradas ahora me quedan. Milagroso. Milagroso. ¡Ah! La primera que me sale gran premio. Me quedan 2 tiradas. Quiero ese cono de luz, loco. A algunos sortudos le voy a salir la primera. ¿Esto qué es? Fragmento de una memoria profunda materia corriente que se usa para la potenciación. Bueno, puede servir para un personaje. Todo nada, consumible, tienda para... Ante última tirada, por favor. Premio milagroso, premio milagroso. ¡Conciencia! No puede estar tan cerca. Y creo que esos premios milagrosos son esas 2 bolas que están ahí. Esas 2 bolas doradas. No sé si se pueden ver. Que acá hay 2 bolas doradas. Y nos queda una. Premio, ahora me toca, déjate. Nah, ya perdí la esperanza. No va a tocar. Sí, chao. Super premio, bueno. Tocó mucho super premio, pero no me tocó el milagroso. Qué lástima. En algún momento me va a tocar el cono de luz. O el coso ese de loco. Bueno, vamos a hablar con... Luciérnaga.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Parece un poco triste.
I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you. It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place. And that makes me want to... share it with others. I am. At least for now. Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you. Did you travel here alone?
Mis amigos fueron a otros países nórdicos.
Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because...
Sí.
Well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? A maroon jacket, emerald eyes,
Sampo.
dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer,
Sampo.
the Trailblazer girl. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh my, I'm in luck today.
Sampo.
Yes, it's none other than your old friend, Sampo. You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you
Marzo!
remember me? After all the favors I did for you all in Bellabog?
Deberías revisar la vista. ¿Estás seguro que si este de marzo se ve así?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short time. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sampo, and I'm an old pal of hers. Ooh, seems like we're getting on the same wavelength now.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream, and do the things that anyone on vacation would do. Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you a tour of this area. I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups, I think I can do much better.
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Mundo para adultos. No por. Ah, no, okay.
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Bueno, vamos a dejar este episodio hasta acá. Ya, por lo que vi, vamos en la parte 5 de 9. Y igual quédense tranquilo que acá en la wiki no hay información, o sea, está desactualizada. Lo que viene, no sé lo que puede venir. Por lo cual, esperan que bueno, no ven acá. Sino que no hay enlaces, sino que nombran el nombre de las misiones, el listado de misiones, pero no sé lo que puede venir. O sea, vamos por la mitad, así que vamos a dejarlo hasta acá. Yo mientras voy a seguir farmeando Hades en solitario, o sea, ocultas, para ver si puedo conseguir a Black Swan. Pero bueno, esto es una combinación de Las Vegas, o sea, tantas cosas. Uno de estos adhesivos. Bailemos. Me suena el... Nueva página también, ojo. Divertirse hasta morir. El momento dorado puede proporcionar una gran cantidad de placeres abundantes, pero ningún placer puede compararse con la niña que con viejos amigos. Ese color azul y cabello representa algo de ti. ¿Por qué tenía que ser él? Empieza a cuestionar por tu suerte el camino, porque te encontraste con Sampo de nuevo. Una reunión muy esperada al otro lado de las estrellas. En tu mente se han producido muchas escenas parecidas, pero ¿por qué tenía que ser Sampo Koski? ¿Quieres que el universo te está gastando una broma pesada? Selección múltiple, pi. Usar adhesivos. Acá y acá. Listo. ¿Y cómo vamos con esto? Bueno, 84. Como dije, lo vamos a dejar hasta acá. Sí, lo vamos a dejar hasta acá.
Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Bueno, como dije, vamos a dejar esto hasta acá y lo vamos a continuar en el próximo capítulo. Y la verdad, voy a farmear full. Voy a tratar de conseguir a Black Zone cueste lo que cueste. Y bueno, como dije, vamos a dejar el capítulo hasta acá. La verdad me está gustando mucho Honkai Star Rail y quiero conseguir a Black Zone cuanto antes. Bueno, y nada más que decir, espero que les guste esta serie, yo la voy a seguir jugando. Y nada más que decir, suscríbanse al canal Jules Gameplays, síganme en Instagram, en Twitter y la plataforma morada. Y vamos a continuar, creo que pasado mañana, ya que mañana es el evento del LOL, ya empieza el Day to Lunar. Y bueno, igual voy a seguir continuando jugando Honkai Star Rail, que la verdad me está gustando muchísimo la historia. Así que bueno, gracias por acompañarme en este video y nada más que decir, como dije, suscríbanse y síganme en mis redes sociales. Así que bueno, un saludo a todos y nos vemos a la próxima.